Let's try with camera on. Yay! Good evening, welcome. It's Sunday, therefore it is the adventures of the crew in Mecipiyan. They've still not picked a name yet, so we're still going with Mecipiyan. So that's good. Anyway, last we were here, daytime came around once more, and Lathruto headed off to work. After breakfast, Desdemona and Drazik go to see Desdemona's friend Andre, who, despite all appearances, is actually quite small, who they tell all that happened in the dips last night. He advises perhaps a trip to Gasprays to understand the magic that was involved, but he also expounds on his theory that the dips is actually a ritual space, and he does wonder why the city has not engaged with the dips more than it has. It's very odd. It's in the middle of the city, but nobody seems to know or do anything with it. Desdemona and Drazik then head to the Colosseum to check in with Chindra, who tells Desdemona that she and Roban missed training yesterday. And she says this training is important, and if Roban doesn't turn up, she's going to kick him in the nuts. Chindra proposes a possible villain arc for Desdemona's fight story in the Colosseum. It may end with her fighting Roban. Who knows? They then go back to the Ale and Flagon, where they meet up with Lathruto. Meanwhile, Roban and Intra go to Gasprays and find Erin back in her office as if nothing had happened. And in fact, she does not know what Intra is referring to at all. Intra quickly realises this is not Erin. And with Roban, they do a quick scan of the room to try and work out what has happened here, but find no clues. Making an exit, Intra hugs Erin goodbye and takes some of her hair. Going back to Erin's apartment, they find it guarded and are advised to seek out Captain Brell at the barracks for permission to enter. Finding the back entrance guarded as well, they decide to go to the barracks after all. Captain Brell gives an update, but refuses access to the house. She does advise that Professor Gaspray has been approached for an expert to identify the paperwork found at the house. Intra offers to be that expert, but Brell asks that she clear this with Professor Gaspray first. Intra does not tell the captain about Erin's mysterious reappearance. When they exit the barracks, Intra explains to Roban that she didn't mention this because she's not sure if they can actually trust the captain. They then head to the Wall's End to check in with Rinian. They update Rinian with the goings-on in the Monkey's Paw situation and Master Dryala. Roban also mentions the encounter in the dips, which Rinian knows nothing about. Intra tells Rinian about the Erin problem. Rinian mentions the fact that Eben Fagerson went missing on an archaeology dig. The ones that did come back went into Fagerson Keep and have not been seen since. They also discuss the map that Samika had, showing the location of the camps of criminals, allegedly. Rinian tells them of the legend of the ancient magical maze-like area in the Forest of Kel, where the border between worlds is thin, and you don't always end up where you intended to go, dependent on your intent. Showing her the map, she declares it's probably useless, as it does always depend on your intent as to where you want to go. It's possible that the door you're looking for the fairy is here, but finding it could be very tricky. They head to the library and pull some books on ancient martial arts as a cover, before doing research on fairies and gateways to other realms, learning that in a magical environment, if an ancient being called Lightning, a door to fairy or somewhere else was summoned. Drazik, Desdemona and Lethruto go to the Wall's End, where they find out that Intra and Roban have been and gone. So they head to the library as well. Entering the library, Drazik gives a false name, and on the way out is pulled up by the librarian, and security throw him out. Intra apologises to the librarian apologises to Intra, and you all leave, heading on back, presumably, to the Ale and Flagon. So, that's where we'll pick it up, just outside the library. Are you heading back to the Ale and Flagon?
I'd already be on the way.
Okay.
I've had my privacy invaded terribly today, so I need to go and sort it out.
Yeah, big library is after you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can all meet up at the Ale and Flagon with Drazik, as he has disappeared first. What would you like to do?
Well,
What time of day is it?
I would say it's probably early evening by now, given all the shenanigans that you've been up to today.
well, frankly, I'm disgusted about that behaviour.
From who?
I mean, who do they think they are?
Would it not have been easier for you to use your real name, Drazik?
Why would I want to do that? I don't even know what my real name is.
I thought it was Drazik.
Well, that's just one of the ones I use.
Oh. So what is your real name?
I just told you I don't know it.
But is Drazik the name you are registered in the city as?
I don't think I am registered in this city.
Oh.
So knowing
Well,
you're likely
I'm
not
not, then
registered,
it wouldn't matter what name I'd given at the library, it would have been wrong.
Well, no.
then why did
In
you
which
change
case-
your values?
Sorry.
Say that again,
Well,
Misty.
I was just going to say, maybe you can just learn to lie a bit better then.
Well, yeah, there is that.
So as you're seated, I'm presumably one of the sort of evening bar staff come across to talk to you. This is Bayrel, known as Bay. Fawn. She's quite slim, sort of huge eyelashes, which you've seen her here. She's worked here for a while. You think they're fake, but she never gets close enough for you to find out. But they look fake. They're so long, it's ridiculous. She comes skipping across. Hi, guys. So, drinks for everyone? Maybe some food? We've got... What have we got? We said... oh, yes, there's a roast chicken is the special this evening, which is quite nice, I think. I've not eaten it, but, you know, couldn't pay me to eat here.
I could
Oh.
do with some food.
Wait, sorry. She reaches into her bag and hands Lethruto an envelope.
Thank you.
Sealed envelope. I will message you.
I
But
wouldn't
anyone
mind some
looking,
food.
anyone sort of next to Lethruto will see that it just says, it's got a seal on the back of it that says Carpathia's Fruit Emporium. She goes, right, okay, so chicken,
Just spirits, please.
gotcha.
No chicken for me. Have you got any hummus or something?
Absolutely. Or, as always, we have a total vegetarian menu. You can have there is a roast pumpkin with fennel and dill, with a selection of. I think you could have black beans with it as well, if you wish.
That sounds good.
Okay.
I'll have the fish.
Fish, always. Desda?
Just some strong alcohol, please.
Strong alcohol. So, Desda and Intra on the strong alcohol tonight. Righto. And I'm assuming rum and milk, or rum and cream, and a couple of beers?
Please, yes.
Not for me, thank you.
Not for you.
Not drinking,
Just
Drazik?
the cream tonight, I think.
Just cream. Certainly. She wanders off to get your order filled.
I so wanted Trazik to go fish. And for her to
Today's
go.
dish is
Today's
trout à la
dish is
crème.
trout à la crème.
Enjoy your meal.
Which I think you'd appreciate, actually, trout à la crème.
Yes, very much so. So she takes a while. She brings your drinks back, and then after
To answer your question, Roman, no, I am not drinking tonight because I have to go and do something later. I have to go. You know that man that sometimes gives us jobs or gives us tips on the black market? Well, I have to go and meet him later. You're welcome to come if you'd like, but no need if you don't want to come.
Okay.
I'm busy, I'm afraid.
Me and Roban will have to be probably early to the arena tomorrow to make sure that Shindra does not get cross with us.
Yes. We wouldn't want that, would we?
No, she... Oh no, I'm not supposed to tell you.
Roban kind of looks over quizzically, but kind of probably knows something of what was said.
Yeah, Chindra has a fairly direct way about her.
Yes. Well, let us know when you're going, and if you do want us, I'm happy to come for a little bit. So, what is the next plan of action then? We see there's the fight tomorrow, and then carry on with our investigations.
I think we may need to start investigating the dips directly.
I have till
Well-
end of week until I need to be back at work, so
And I have until the beginning of next week to find our fairy friend his portal. But more alarmingly, whatever is going on is able to create copies of the people they have abducted. Something pretending to be Erin is back in her office.
Oh.
how busy is the bar?
It's pretty busy. There are tables all around. It's a popular time for eating.
As Intra has just said that, it reminds me, but also reminds Roban as well. Just gonna have a quick scout around. Is there anybody what seems to be maybe unfamiliar to what we know, or taking more look at us?
Well, let's
Really
have
good
a-
English there, Fiddy. Really good English. Taking more look at
more
us.
more keenly interested.
Yeah. Make an instinct or knowledge roll. Probably instinct would be better for this, but up to you.
Yes, I will do instinct.
Wouldn't be fitted without an instinct roll.
Oh,
Like that.
And it's a crit, 2 11s.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
But it's always one which doesn't involve hope.
So, you look over the bar. You can see the usual characters in here, the type of people that come in here a lot. Everybody's kind of minding their own business. It's that type of place. it's got a reputation for being the people that go there often go there to meet people they don't want anybody else to know they're meeting. So everybody kind of keeps to themselves. There's nobody that sticks out to you. There's the obviously Bay is working the bar and table service, and you've got Dog, the large galapper, who's the sort of daytime evening manager. He sort of oversees anything. He's actually behind the bar working.
Okay. Maybe we wait till after food and go somewhere a bit more private to talk about this. You've just reminded me about that intro.
We could just take our meals to our room downstairs.
At that point, Bay brings out a tray with your food on it. Sort of skips across. Hi guys, eating up here
Hello.
or downstairs?
Downstairs, thank you, babe.
Downstairs, sure. She skips down the stairs. It's really weird. The way she runs, you would expect all the food falling off this tray, like the first few steps, but it's really weird. She's like, it's like a gyroscope. Nothing seems to fall off. And she goes down to your room, lays out all the food on the table, and
Chaz, yeah.
what?
You've now made me like with somebody who can mimic people. You have now made me really cautious of everybody.
What do you want to do?
I don't want to do anything because I don't want to do anything. But you have now made me want to check if everybody is everybody.
It's the DM's job to make you paranoid, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll get up and follow Bay.
Okay, so you all go down the stairs to your private rooms.
Yup.
And yeah, the food is all laid out for you. Bay says, who's paying for this one, or are you doing individual?
I'll slip her however much gold.
Yeah, she
It's-
takes the money, gives you a little bit of change, and then wanders back up. Just knock off, I don't know, a gold or two. It's nothing.
A handful then?
Yeah, just a handful of gold. Just knock that off. Okay, so you are down at your private room.
Yes, this chicken. Very nice.
So, do we think that whatever is happening in the dips is connected to the fairy and to, I mentioned to intro your friend? Or do we think it's all different things and we're going to have to deal with a lot?
I think certainly Erin's disappearance is connected to Dips, as that is where she was researching before her funding was pulled.
Why was her funding pulled? Maybe that is something you should look into.
That involved having a more extended conversation with Gaspray than I cared to.
Maybe that has something to do with her disappearance.
Didn't one of the children of the important person in the city go missing as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was out in the woods, though.
Oh.
Which I think is potentially also connected from what we have found out.
Didn't the fairy got found in the woods, from what Samaka said?
Was it?
I honestly can't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Samaka told you that the Masa Dryala was found in the woods. He attached himself to Samaka and her crew when they came back.
Yes, and Vinian also said that the woods with the map that Intra still had from Samika was like a, what did she say, veil? Thin veil into both worlds. So if anything were to be done to open a door, that would potentially be the place. But then also, I think from some other information we found, I can't remember where from, but the dips could be involved with this big lightning thing as well. It was described as there being a tunnel the last time a door was opened too.
I must say, for someone who gets hit in the head for a living, you have quite a good memory.
Well, the living is not to get hit in the head very much, hence why I'm still standing and still fairly compos mentis.
Wait, what were we talking about again?
Yeah, I don't speak Russian. What was that?
It's tickled me. But yes, long
No,
story
we're
short.
playing over the internet. I can't.
long story short, everything I think, and Intra also, is connected somehow. So we find a lead
Yeah.
for something, we follow it, and hopefully it opens more doors for, well, what's going on here. The dip's a good place to start before we go venturing in the woods.
Yeah.
I do prefer the
If
woods.
we can figure out what the ritual that they were built for is, it does. Or the thing. That's what my friend thinks the dips are for. Some
For a
kind of
ritual.
ritual or magic thing. Rather than being a graveyard like most people think.
Since you have been back, Desda, or since you have been, should I say, have you tried remembering anything?
I
You
don't
are
know. I
told
don't remember.
being from the dips and, well, from, now, how do I say this? From the stone of your body, you're older than you look, aren't you?
I've heard that's rude to say to a woman.
I try to choose my words carefully. But maybe at some point we can.
I can try and try thinking. That might work. I don't do that very often.
Make a knowledge roll.
Would help if I got my dice out.
No dice.
That's the
your
D20.
head might fall off.
The
I
D8.
never let him forget either.
No, absolutely not.
That's my D4s. I'll need those. It's a D6. I'll get a D12 in a minute. That's a
You need
D12. That's D10. That's a percentile. There's a D12. I don't know why I'm looking at my sheet. I know that my knowledge is +0. 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
You sit and you think, you try and remember back to when you came to, and you got complete recall. You were stood, and two figures entered the chamber that you were in, slowly and carefully, quietly. But you could tell because you've been here in the dark for so long. But you can't remember why you were here in the dark. But you were what? It wasn't always dark, was it? and you can see who you now know to be Lathruto and Drazik sort of looking around the room. But that's as far back as you can go.
The earliest I can remember is seeing Lathruto and Drazik walking in. I think I've been there for a while. I don't remember why.
That's progress. You think you've been there for a while, which means you feel that you did. Intra, do you know if there's anything magical we may be able to do to help?
Page.
Maybe not now, but anybody you may know?
Perhaps, yes. There may be limited things I can do if we were to return to the place Intra awoke.
Potentially we'll be doing that sometime in the next couple of days, so...
It was in the dips, I think.
Oh, it was definitely in the dips.
Yes, I can tell you what it was because I was there. Ha!
Yes, I remember you saying something along the lines of, there will definitely be treasure in here. Which is true, because I was in there.
That's right, you were. And you just followed us home and you've never left.
Yes.
Like a stony stray.
Desdemona has not picked up on the possible, bitter sarcasm from Drazik there.
Oh no, there's no bitter sarcasm. He just finds it funny now. Well, before he used to find it annoying, but now it's just humorous.
Now I'm useful.
Well, yes, sometimes when you stand in the way of things that are going to hit Drazik, then yes, you're definitely useful.
So what are we going to do? We'll have training, and then we may have some time in the afternoon before my fight begins.
What time was your
But
fight
I do
again?
not.
Fight nights on a Friday start at 7. First bout is at 7. Second is normally
the
8 o'clock-ish, depending on how the
The
first fight
second
goes.
fight.
Okay, so 8 o'clock. Well, depending how fight goes, we do something tomorrow night, or we... Well, there's nothing to say that we don't go down in the daytime, is there, on Saturday?
As long as I do not wear myself out too much.
Yes. Good rest tonight, and all should be well, though. What time do you have to go, Jurassic?
Maybe about 11 o'clock. I have to meet the idiot at about midnight.
Maybe too late for me. I don't want to be late again. Shinja will definitely not be happy.
Yes, you might turn into a troll if you stay up past midnight.
If I was being honest, I think she possibly wants you to turn up late so that she can... I know, I'm not supposed to say.
How to make someone desperate to know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I suspect that Roban is possibly witty, wise enough to probably know what Shindra's going to do.
So, as the conversation sort of comes to a lull, was there anything you want to do? Or we could just skip forward in time to nighttime appointments. Entirely up to you. What would you like to do?
I just insulted people do their reset and start the session.
Yes,
You should have done any of your session resets, yes? Prayer dice, that sort of thing.
443.
Nice. So, unless there's anything else anybody wants to accomplish, we can skip forward.
Yeah, I think Roban would just stay there and then probably fall asleep on the sofa or something, and knowing that he had to be at the Colosseum for like 7.
Okay. Intra, are you up to anything? What was your plan?
And I don't really have one,
Okay. Well,
to be honest.
I believe Roban is just having an early night. I don't know about Desdemona. Are you doing the same, or are you?
I'll probably do the same. Fly off to my abandoned attic that I call my home.
Okay. So you know that Drazik is going off to meet. What's his?
Don't bother learning it, mate. He's going to be dead soon.
Yeah. What is his name?
I can't remember. That's why I said it.
Dridmere. Dridmere
That's it.
walks down near Picker's Bridge.
Are you determined to go alone, Drazik?
Say again?
Are you determined to go alone?
I'm not interested in going alone or not. It's just that no one else wants to come. Seems everyone else is too important to come and join me.
I have no plans if you wish for company.
Sure, if you'd like to come along, you are more than welcome to.
Okay. So, Intra and Drazik are off to Picker's Bridge to meet up with Dridmere. Lethruto has something of his own to deal with. So, I think we will...
Split the party! Yay!
Yeah, we have split the party. So, with Desdemona and Roban turning in for the night, Drazik and Intra head down to the Picker's Bridge and the herbalist shop there.
Yes.
How are you approaching? Stealthily or?
No, just totally open. I'm going to go and see at a job.
Okay. So you see, as you walk down, the herbalist is closed this time of night. Obviously, it's midnight.
Yeah.
You can see a cart, a covered wagon. You can't see inside. It's got 2 horses. And standing beside it, looking shifty as ever, or slightly.
Always.
Actually, make me, the pair of you can make me an instinct roll to
That's 14 for me.
14.
21.
21. Okay. You've both met this guy before. He claims to be part of the Adventurers Guild. Nobody has ever seen him in the Adventurers Guild.
He's not.
But yeah, look, on a 14, you see him being his normal shady self, doing a very bad job of trying to look inconspicuous. On a 21, he looks really nervous. Keeps sort of checking behind him and checking in front of him and checking under the cart. He's just sort of looking everywhere. This is not normal behaviour for him, Intra. You've seen him a few times, and he is really very nervous about something. He's on edge.
But he has seen us approaching.
Yeah, he sees you, the pair of you, and has a quick look of what the fuck. But then
Dridmere, my old friend. How you doing?
Drazik, hi. Intra. I was not expecting to see you today.
Why not? I got your message to say come and hear.
My message? No, I didn't message you.
Well, that's strange.
What are you?
I'll go up to him and put my arm around his shoulder and say, Are you sure? I was told you did.
No, I am not looking for anybody to do any work tonight. I am just literally having a break for a smoke, and then I will go. I will have to go.
And as he says that, I'd like to slit his throat.
Awesome.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you've come along with the murderer.
Well, that is the
Very
job.
very own murder. She did say you didn't have to kill him.
There's the whole thing of like being murder hobos, and then it's like
And it is James.
it's not even an escalation.
I'm
It's the
not a
first
murder
way to
hobo.
murder.
This is my job. I assassinate people. I rob people. I steal stuff. That's what I do. It's my job. I didn't choose.
Assassination is usually politically motivated. This is being a murder hobo.
I don't care what the motivation is as long as somebody pays me.
So back to my point, not assassination.
No. Okay, so make your claw attack.
Here we go. Come on, boys. Oh, 13, 16
Damn.
with hope and a 12 on the hope, I might add.
So take your hope. 16, you say? Okay, roll your... That definitely hits him. Roll your damage.
Okay, let me just check something. I can get sneak attack with this as well, can't I?
Yeah, I believe so. If that's...
Okay, and we're now tier 2.
Nobody was
I
expecting
get
this.
2d6s plus a d8, 2d8s. Was there something else? Sure, there was something else. Oh yes, so that was agility. No, that's not it. I think that was it. Blah 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 blah. I'll do that. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of physical damage.
13 points of physical damage. Okay. So you hit him with the claws. You don't quite get his neck as he reacts just in time. But you get him through the shoulder, down the chest.
If that's the case, then I'd like to follow up with a bite attack to try and rip his throat out with my teeth.
Go for it.
As that was a hope, a big hope, right? Let's try it. That is a 20 with fear this time.
20 with fear. Hey! I got all the fear!
We're so gonna die in this mission.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 this time.
15. Okay, so yeah, you bite down at his neck, and it causes a great gush of blood to roll out down his shoulder. He spins to try and get out of your grasp and stabs at you with a dagger.
If he's not dead, he's now bleeding as well. No, he's vulnerable.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go with vulnerable. Where are we? There we go.
So I need to get advantage on any attack on him or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that is a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Where's my d8s? There's my d8s. That is 5. 6 points of physical damage.
I will take an armor slot to put that down to none.
And
Okay,
I shall do retaliatory damage.
I will spend a fear. So he's
Wait,
got-
what did you say, Debbie?
I was saying I was going to do retaliatory damage.
Okay, hold on to that thought. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Stabs again. That's 8 points of physical damage as he stab as he spins to get away from you.
So I'll do another armor slot to take that down to 1 hit point.
1 hit point. Okay. You are now vulnerable
Oh, with vulnerable twinsies.
because he has poisoned you with his poisoned dagger. So,
Ooh.
Nice.
and I need to do a fear for that one. So, over to you, Intri. You were going to do some retaliatory damage.
When an ally is in close range takes damage from target you can see, make a spellcasting reaction roll against the target.
Okay, go for it.
So spellcasting roll. So 22 with hope.
Yeah, absolutely. Take that hope. Roll your damage.
That's an 8 damage.
8.
And I'm nervous stress.
Okay. Did you do that with advantage? Well, it doesn't really matter because you hit him anyway. So, but he's vulnerable. So,
But it could still be a crit, so double damage.
no.
The
Well,
advantage
not
with
double.
It's a
respect crit.
D6.
Oh, advantage, of course it is. So, yeah.
Wrong system, but good looking out. Okay, so Drazik,
I'll go for him again.
go for it.
That is 60 something, 19 with hope.
Did you roll with advantage? Yes.
Fear. No, not with
Oh,
advantage.
fear.
Hold on.
Oh no, the other way around.
Yeah, so that's 20 with fear.
Okay.
Damage is 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage.
Woohoo! It's a big hit. He sort of takes the hit. Oh my god! Drazik, what are you doing? He will try to stab with both daggers. That is a 16 to hit.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, with advantage because that's definitely a 21 to hit. That's another 9 points from that dagger. And
okay. I'll take another armor slot to take that one.
Another 6 from the second dagger. And I will
Did you roll to hit with the second dagger?
No, he has a feature that he can stab once and then twice.
Okay.
So I'll use my fear to get rid of my vulnerable. And yeah, over to you guys. Intra?
So he managed. No, wait.
You no longer have advantage on him.
I'm going to hex him.
Okay.
And then cast a Blighting Strike.
Okay.
Because I can.
Fair enough.
That's 24 with fear.
That definitely hits.
Ooh, it does extra damage on fear.
Yeah.
Go for it.
For a total of 10 damage.
10 damage.
Ooh.
How would you like to do this? Explain to me what happens as you kill this man.
So seeing Drazik recoil from the damage, I'll throw out a hand and thick black tendrils appear in the air for a moment, but disappear as they hit him. In an instant, his eyes grow black and he falls to the ground.
Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to roll. See if anybody has noticed this
Kerfuffle.
kerfuffle. The answer is no, yet.
That's good. I will pick up his body and stick it in the back of the wagon. Then hop up onto the wagon and say, Intra, come, I will take you for a drive.
I shall climb up beside him.
Okay.
Start driving away with the wagon.
All right. So, I assume you could all. Can you see that, or is it a better?
Can't see what it says, but
Okay. See if I can get a better one.
Yeah, no, it says 6. I can see it.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Kind of.
It says 6.
right.
So, okay, I would like you. who's driving this? Drazik, you are?
I am,
You're
yes.
driving.
Okay. So let's do a
I
finesse
do
roll.
damage. It's the intro that kills people.
Could I have a
It didn't
finesse
start fights, but she finishes them.
A finesse roll, did you say?
finesse roll to control the carriage? I'll say the difficulty is 18 to get it going, which you should have no problem getting, I'm sure.
Well, I didn't. I got 15.
15. Okay, so you, yeah. The horses just sort of look at you.
Intro will look at Kraskin's like, do you need me to take care of this?
If you can drive this thing better than I can, then please do.
Finesse roll, yeah?
Yes, please.
14.
14. You take the reins.
you-
Yeah. Horses like,
All right, step over. I will do it this time.
I'll tell you what.
Nope, that's 12.
If you want, I will allow one of you to help the other to have a d6, and we will drop this down to a 5.
All right, I'll give it one more go then.
Okay, so I'll be helping you with. So I just give James a d6 with saying
Yes.
I'm helping him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. 23, 26.
26. Okay, so you cha cha, and the horses start
Cooperation.
to walk up the street out. Do you want them to go fast or slow?
No, just go mid, not slow, not fast, just in the middle, so unhurried.
Okay.
Just so you don't,
as you
so you
start,
don't garner attention.
as you start going up the road, you can see that in some of the houses, the buildings that are sort of set back from the road, some lights are appearing. As it seems that somebody has heard something.
Okay.
So, I would like you to, again, let's do. Well, you tell me, what are you doing to keep attention off you?
I wanted to hide the body under the tarp that's on the back of the wagon,
Right.
so that it's not visible. So it just looks like two people driving down the middle of the street with a wagon.
Okay.
That's all. Nothing dangerous, nothing suspicious. Just making a late night delivery.
Give me an instinct or presence roll. Your choice.
I'll go for presents because I got a +1 on that. Do I get an advantage, a D6 with that again? Or not?
Depends, Intro. Are you doing something to aid in this deception?
I don't feel like it's not that deception wouldn't come naturally to her, but I think acting naturally wouldn't come naturally to her.
So straight roll then.
Okay.
I'll set the DC at 15 this time.
Ooh! Oh, thank God for that.
15.
I got 2 1s. And I thought, oh no!
That's a crit. Okay, cool. So you start. The horses sort of trying a little canter, so that the cart is moving a little quicker, but it's no different to most carriages that would go up and down this road. That kind of speed, you know, the kind of speed you should be aiming for. Yeah, the body seems hidden in the back. You just sort of lifted the flaps, shoved him in, tied the flap back down before you got going. It all seems to be going quite well. Intra, could you make me an instinct roll, please, to sort of look out to see what's happening as Drazik is concentrating on driving the carriage and appearing.
I also got a crit on ones.
Nice. Superb. Okay. So as you sort of cast your eyes about, you can see the lights that were on in those buildings. Obviously somebody's looked out, decided there's nothing really to worry about and gone back to sleep, gone back to bed, whatever. The lights are out. However, there is a guard patrol coming down the road towards you.
I'll say to Idris, just be cool. We're making a delivery, nothing to worry about.
So as you get closer to this guard patrol, How do you want to do this? What's your plan as they sort of walk down the road
If
towards you?
they're in the middle of the road, I'd
They
slow
are
down.
currently, yeah.
Yeah, I'd slow down to let them pass, and when we got close, I just wave, go, "Evening, officers," and just carry on. I wouldn't stop,
Okay.
but I'd slow down.
Okay. One of them says, "Evening. Do you mind just stopping just for a minute, please, sir?"
Not a problem, officer. What is this? What is the issue?
We've been sent out because there was a man acting suspiciously down at the bridge. So we're just wondering, what did you obviously you've come across the bridge? Did you see anything of note, of interest?
I didn't notice anyone acting suspiciously. Did you see anything? I just turned to Intra and say,
No one. Sorry, officer. There was no one standing there when we came through.
Nobody there at all. Interesting. Okay, well we're gonna go check anyway. But thank you for your. Where are you headed?
just down to the docks, ready for an early delivery.
Down to the docks, right? Fair enough. Make me a persuasion. So let's see. Give me a presence roll, and I'll say you can have a d6 because Intra is helping.
Right. 6,
See, this is
12,
what happens when you don't throw a hissy fit.
17.
17. He sort of nods at you. Well, have a good evening, folks. Yeah, carry
Thank
on.
you, officer.
Have
And I
a good
hope
one.
you find what
Obviously,
you're looking for.
any suspicious characters, you know where to find her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, carry on. Have a good evening. And they walk off down towards Pickersbridge.
I go, and off we go, just nice and gentle, no suspicion, no rushing.
Fantastic. So, as you are wandering down, I'm going to have one last check from you guys.
Okay.
I mean, navigation is pretty easy. It's a straight road to where you're going.
Yeah.
I would like a. Well, you tell me, what kind of roll do you want to do to make sure everything goes normally, everything goes smoothly, or do you want to look out for any other potential obstacles? What's your plan?
Yeah, I mean, the whole point is to look as if this is just something that happens every day, run of the mill, no issues whatsoever. So just keep going. Just keep my eyes out though, in case I see anybody suspicious hanging
Okay.
around.
Make me.
Especially as the guards are still behind us, so I
Yeah.
can shout.
Okay. Well,
there.
I'll tell you what. Then let's have another presence roll from you. Intro. What are
Okay.
you up to?
I have a question.
Sure.
That fight, due to Drazik's methods, was very bloody.
It was.
Is there a check I can do to see if we're in fact leaving an active blood trail as we wamble through the streets, or if, Drazik is still sitting there going, "Good evening, officer," with blood dripping from his wall?
I mean, Drazik is. Yeah, you did make quite a large bite attack, didn't you? So
I believe the phrase was ripping his throat out.
Yes, indeed. So what was your presence roll?
50, 16.
16. I mean, the soldiers didn't, or the guard didn't notice anything, so they've waved you on. It is dark, after all, and Drazik tends
And we
to.
were travelling fairly fast, so
Yeah,
the chances of being
Drazik does tend to dress in dark clothing, probably for this very reason.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do a quick instinct or knowledge roll to see if you're leaving a trail of blood from the body that's in the back of the wagon, you're more than welcome to.
That's a 16.
16. There is indeed blood sort of spattering as you go up. It's getting less, but you suspect that the large amount of blood that was at the bridge and it's got less and less and less as you've gone along the road. So you're leaving a
Yep.
fairly clear trail. So it won't be long before the guards discover that big patch of blood as they're going down to the bridge to look for it, and then start
And then follow
following
it
it.
to its natural conclusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we may have a slight from Drazik.
What's the problem?
We're leaving a trail of blood.
Okay, that won't be a problem. We're almost at our destination, then we'll be handing off the cart and we will disappear.
And the guards are almost to the place where the fight took part.
Yeah, that's fine. By the time they come back, we will be gone.
Okay.
If you're certain.
I rolled really low. They've not got there yet.
That.
So,
I'll just carry on down to the roundhouse.
okay. I'll say that you can get there fairly easily. And then
I'll meet the man with the bald head.
you can hear shouts from behind you. The guards have discovered the blood and have looked back along the road, and the trail is going there. And you can see them in the distance running up. But they are on foot.
I'm going to turn off at the roundhouse or where it is and find the guy with the ginger goatee.
Yeah, he steps forward.
I'll give him the tap and say, "Here is your cart."
Good.
You might want to move quite fast. The guards are coming.
Okay.
And I'll jump off. Come on. And we'll just disappear into the shadows.
Okay, make me a finesse roll, the pair of you, please.
I'd like to use my experience, nimble and quiet, quiet and nimble.
Absolutely.
I'll
Spend your
disappear
hope.
into hope. I also believe I get advantage on this as well for... No, I don't. I'm sure I do, but I can't find it. I have advantage on moves to move without being heard anyway, but...
Well, you're not moving, are you? You're going to be hidden.
Well, just disappearing into the shadows and moving away, getting away from there fairly fast.
Okay, you're not hiding, you're just sneaking.
Yeah, we're getting away through the shadows.
Okay,
and hopefully, the intention is that the guards will chase after the cart because that's where the blood trail's coming from.
Okay.
But we're no longer on it. I don't care. I've handed over my tab, so I don't care.
With your name on it. Good.
18. What do you want for this finesse?
Yes, please.
21.
21. Nice.
Yes.
You vanish into the shadows.
Sorry, 23.
23. Even better. You vanish into the shadows. Intra, how you doing? With your finesse?
11.
11. You don't vanish into the shadows. You watch as Drazik just like he's gone. And you're like, okay, I'll try and do that, and it's not working.
Nothing happens.
For you.
And then
The guy with the bald head, with the sort of bright orange goatee beard, really quite strange, long, pointed, sort of looks at you and goes, "Fuck off."
And a paw will come out of the shadows and like grab her coat and drag her in.
So you vanish into the shadows. Intra, as you're being dragged into the shadows backwards, you watch as this bald man, who's like got this orange beard, dark suit. It's almost like a dress suit. He's got with very shiny shoes, and there's a bright white shirt on underneath this.
Not the type of you in the grunt work.
No, indeed not. And you smell and taste that lemony tang of sharpness really strongly as he starts muttering and moving his hands. And he sort of expands, and you see this sort of strange black purple glow that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And the last you see is it entirely covering the cart. And there's a sort of as it disappears, and as it disappears, the cart and the man are no more. Gone completely.
And then we disappear.
So we will switch to Naruto.
Good job. I'll make a criminal out of you yet.
Naruto, What is your plan of attack for the evening?
Well, I mean, I was going to wait for everyone else to clear out, go to bed or whatever.
Yeah,
sort of
they've Roban and Desdemona are sound asleep in their various places. Intra and Drazik have gone off to do whatever Drazik was up to.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, I was going to head to the address that I was given in Menders.
yeah. So you get to Menders. It's never quiet in Menders. Somebody's always up mending something. The forges never tend to shut. Scalebanes are working late as ever. There's only a couple of them in there, but
So, would I know any of the Scalebanes or any of the people who work in that sort of
well,
area?
you tell me. Do you frequent the Scalebanes? Do you get?
I mean, I'd
knives
probably
made there,
get
perhaps?
repairs done where necessary, but
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the Scalebanes have the reputation of being the best in the city.
I mean, there's this one guy called Yorick who's around there occasionally.
he doesn't do any healing though, does he?
No.
You got to watch out for that Gus, though.
Yeah, he's a liability. That one.
He'll bite your head off. He's a dragon.
So, I would say, yeah, you're familiar with Scalebanes, a dwarven clan who work the forges. They all seem to be named Scalebane. They all look wildly different from another, but you can tell some of them are related for sure. But a lot of them, like, you're not sure whether they just have the name Scalebane because it's good for business.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna change my tactics slightly. I am going to use my uncanny disguise.
okay.
So I'm going to mark a stress, and I'm going to don the facade of any human I can picture clearly, humanoid, sorry, that I can picture clearly in my mind.
Okay. So who are you going to be?
Desdemona.
Desdemona. Awesome. Okay.
I know she got some work done here recently.
You did. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. You now do that and you make yourself look like Desdemona. It is. How tall are you?
Oh, I'd be over 6 foot, I think. Certainly if I straighten my back, because usually I slouch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll say you could pass for Desdemona in height as well. You've not had to sort of do any sort of illusory magic. You're just using your form. So.
And in a quiet alley, I'll be prepared. Right. So you got to make sure you get the voice right. Yes, there we go.
Awesome.
I think that'll do it.
Superb. So you get your physical form changes, your voice you narrow and brighten so that you've got that the exact timbre of her voice. What do you do next?
And I'm gonna wander in and just go up to the first person I can scale button that I can see.
Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi,
I'm looking for Talbot Scalbane.
Talbot. No, he's not working today. He's tonight.
Oh.
He sort of looks at him. Oh, it's quite late then, is it? Okay. Well,
Yes.
No, he'll be home. He's not working. He'll not be at work till tomorrow afternoon. Can I help?
Okay. No, it's fine. He did some work for me the other day, and
I remember. Yeah, the tail axe thing. Good
That's-
work. He's a
that's
good
right,
boy.
yes.
That he can do well. I think
Very
Yorick
good,
helped him.
yes. He's a good boy, that Yorick.
Yeah, he was here. Maybe he's gone to get something to eat. But is there a problem?
No, not at all. Not at all. I was just hoping to catch him on the off chance, but
I know.
not
Well,
to-
as I say, he'll be back tomorrow afternoon. If you want
does
to
he
catch him
live?
then. Aye, he's over in. Where does Talbot live? And he's. Say, voice from the back. He's Cable Street. Aye, Cable Street. Who the fuck
very-
was that? Yeah,
Okay,
Cable
how
Street
about-
somewhere. I'm not sure on the numbers, but Talbot's he's a good lad, but he likes his privacy, you know.
I can appreciate that. Yes.
Aye,
Well,
indeed.
thank you for your time. I will.
No
hopefully
problem,
come back
lass.
tomorrow and find it.
I heard you're fighting in the arena tomorrow.
Yes.
Awesome,
Come
awesome.
and watch.
I-
Might be the start of my villain arc.
Absolutely. That'd be good. Hey, I'll tell Talbot when he comes in, and then we'll come up tomorrow together. All right, see you there then, lass. We'll be cheering you.
You know, I've already turned and I'm just gonna thumbs up over the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk in the opposite direction of Cable Street,
Okay. Fair enough.
so I can do a big loop around,
Yeah.
changing my disguise back to myself
Yeah.
in the process.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can find Cable Street, no problem.
And I'll just have a little scout of 12A.
Okay.
As an A, I presume it's some sort of flat.
Yeah, it's these buildings are like 3 stories high, and you can see that the numbering system is 12, 12A, 12B.
Okay, so
There's
A's
a
in the
lot
middle.
of those along this road. So yeah, give me an instinct roll if you wouldn't mind, please. I'll say a 15 will get you most of what you want. A 20 will get you absolutely everything, and maybe some extras if you get over 20.
A 21.
21. Okay. So you look carefully, as is your wont. You study the area. You can see there are a few lights on here and there, but 12, the block 12 seems to be asleep. There's no lights on. 12 itself looks empty. Looking at it, there's no personal. This is a neighbourhood where people tend to put things on the front windowsill. You know, little ornaments and things and bits and pieces.
Itical.
Yeah. And 12 doesn't have any of those. 12A has a couple of bits and pieces. And you notice there's you rolled really high. 12B has a few as well, so you assuming there's somebody living there. There doesn't seem to be any life there awake, certainly. You're not sure whether there's somebody asleep or not. 12A has on the front window, it's got like these 3 little ornaments, but they're sort of pushed to one side almost, so there's a gap at the end, and there's a sort of, if you look carefully, it's like little paw prints, little muddy paw prints on the window.
Wasn't me.
So you suspect some kind of pet, a cat maybe, or a small dog, or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's all quiet, and the surrounding buildings, there's nobody sort of hanging about on the street at this time of night. It's all quiet. It's a residential area, like I said. There are a few lights on in some of the buildings, but not the ones near where you are. You can see that the 12 has a door on the street, and there is a staircase that goes up to 12A and then continues up to 12B.
Okay.
12B has the door on the side. Sorry, 12A has the door on the side, and you suspect 12C. Sorry, 12A has the door on the side. 12B has the door on the back, you would presume, because the staircase goes around the building.
I see.
Very confusing.
I know. A, B, and C. I can't work out the alphabet now. It's
There's a 2 or 3 in the middle of there.
It's not
somewhere.
A, B, and C. It's
12A,
nothing.
12B, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to use a door. Are there any sort of windows with any climbable aspects?
Yeah, I'll say you could. Yeah, with that high perception roll, I say, yeah, you could see that there's definitely a way up. You could climb this building. They're fairly old, these buildings, so they've got lots of sort of handholds in the mortar where it's come loose. There is obviously the staircase goes out the outside, and there are drain pipes that come down. So yeah, you should be easily climbable for someone such as yourself.
I will have a climb then.
Okay, let's do a climb. What would
Agility
that be?
roll.
Yeah, let's give us a quick agility roll. It's not going to be
Which
a terribly high DC. I will set that as 15, I think.
Okay, and I get advantage on that because natural climber. See me up.
There you go. So add your D6.
Cool. Well, it's 15 on the die naturally, plus 2 on the D6, 17.
Nice. So you
Plus 2 from plus 1 from agility anyway.
Yeah. So easily done. So you sort of looking about carefully, you climb the side of the building that doesn't have the windows on it. So you're climbing to the side, and you can get up to the middle section, to where you want to be. And there is a small window along with the front window facing the street. There's another smaller one, which is just on the corner, which you could easily. Well, I say easily, you could probably pop open and climb through.
I will try and do that then.
Okay, give me a finesse roll for that, please. Pop the window.
Don't fail me now. Did not fail me. That's 22.
22, yeah, easily. Looking around, you take out a tool that you've used before for this, sort of just underneath the frame of the window, and just literally pop the bar that holds it shut, and it pops and it swings out, and you can climb through easily enough.
I love it when the dice actually support the skills of a character.
Yes. So you are now in this room. It's fairly dark. There's a bit of light coming through the window that you've just opened, and the main window. You're in sort of.
Do I have
that I don't know.
Is that a thing of this?
It's not. No.
No. Okay.
I think some people can see in the darkness really well, but it's usually people that are from the Underdark or from the underground backgrounds. So this is a messy front room. There's bottles of empty beer bottles hanging about. There's sort of like the equivalent of pizza boxes. There's a couch. There is also a large box, a wooden tray almost about that high, filled with rocks and sand, and a creature looking at you. It's just sat there looking at you. It's about that long, about that high at the moment, sort of curled over with a sort of pointed snout, and you can see sort of rows of teeth and big eyes. It is grey. If you were to equate to it to an animal on Earth, it's looks kind of like an armadillo, but it's got really big eyes.
Oh.
And it's just sort of looking at you at the moment. It's not doing anything yet.
Do I recognise the species?
Yes, you would. This is a cave burkle. It's
okay.
It normally lives deep underground. That's why it has huge eyes to see in the dark. It's usually nocturnal if it's above ground, and they like to burrow in rock and sand and hide generally. They are, you know, that they're not predators. They eat. They exist off of minerals found in rocks. That's why there's so many rocks in this enclosure. Well, it's not an enclosure; it's just an open boarded box.
Yeah.
And you can see, you suspect that the paw prints on the window are from the Burkle, little cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sort of sat there looking at you.
Oh, I was going to pull out some treats, which I didn't naturally carry with me, but nobody eats rocks, and I don't have a pocket full of rock. I'll just sort of lower myself down and sort of generally put a hand in its direction.
Okay, give me a presence roll, please, and I'll say with your day job, you can have advantage.
Don't fail me now. You failed me now.
Oh.
Well, it's a 2 and a 3, but there's a 6 on the d6 for the advantage and a 1 for a total of 12.
12. That's pretty good for such a low roll. Nice. Okay, so 12.
I'm not getting by on these lucky crit ones.
So as you sort of lower yourself down and stretch out your hand, it sort of backs off a little bit, as if to say, well, I'm not sure about this. You're a bit bigger than my normal person I have around. And then as you don't move, it sort of creeps forward a bit, puts a paw on. You can see these huge talons. It's got 3 toes, huge talons on 2 of them, which are obviously are used for digging into rock. So it's immensely strong in its forearms, and he just sort of taps your hand as if to say, "Is it rock?" No, it's not rock. Can't eat that.
Is it rock?
And then looks up at you again. Sort of puts his arm back down. You get the sense it doesn't quite trust you, but it's not decided whether you're a threat or not yet.
But you have disappointed it.
Yeah, you've just disappointed it slightly by not having rocks.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I'm just waiting for my opportunity to go, ooh, big stretch.
So, what do you want to do?
Does the like box that it's got?
It's like a
Did you
child's sandpit. It's like wooden boards about that deep, with a big pile of rocks in the corner that it can burrow into, and it's filled with sand and other bits of rock.
Does it have a lid?
No.
There's something you can...
No, it's obviously allowed to roam free throughout this apartment.
Is there anything I can see that I could use as a makeshift lid?
Make a quick... Oh, well. Give it instinct or... Yeah, I think probably instinct.
11 and 2. 13.
13.
Plus nothing.
Plus nothing. I mean, aside from beer bottles and pizza boxes, there's nothing really of that sort of size that you could trap it in there with.
I'll come back for the Burkle. I will keep him my distance, keeping my eye on him, just giving him very nice and warm, safe vibes.
Okay. He sort of watches you as you go past.
Yeah.
I assume you're
I'm
going...
skirt around the room and try and find the bedroom.
Okay. So there's this layout. This is obviously the front room and kitchen. It's a sort of L shape, and then there's a doorway that doesn't have a door on it, and goes to a little hallway, which, if you look right, there's the front door, and then it opens out into another room at the back, which is obviously the bedroom, and there's a bathroom in there as well.
Okay. I'll head to the bedroom.
Okay. Make me a stealth. What do we got for stealth? Give me a finesse roll, please.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'll say you're going to have to beat a 13.
I was 21.
Yeah, absolutely not a problem. As you creep down the hallway, you can see there's a behind you as the Burkle comes on the wooden floor very loudly and just stops about a metre, a few feet away from you, because you went out of its sight. It's decided to come and have a look, see what you're doing. But as you sort of pause, there's a slight snore coming from the bedroom, but it doesn't sound like they've woken up. They're obviously used to the Burkle roaming around at night. It's nocturnal.
I want to get in, murder the guy, and take the Burkle with me.
All right, you go in, make your...
Just sort of try and shortcut this slightly.
Yeah, well, make your attack. I believe you get advantage because it's the first move, isn't it? First strike, is it? Yeah, first strike.
Well, I mean, I get...
sorry, you get double
I
damage.
get double damage on my first strike.
Yeah.
But would I get advantage because it's a sleeping target?
Indeed. You can have advantage because it's a sleeping target.
Okay. What are you? You're a 9. Okay. 10. 15.
15. Yeah, that absolutely hits. Roll your damage, please.
Which, let's also use. What happens if you get to max stress?
If you take any more stress, you start marking hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm allowed to get 2/6 without any repercussions.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So I'll mark my final stress slot.
Okay.
To mark for death, because that gives me an extra D6.
Okay.
This is with dagger, so I've got my D8, a D6.
Oh, was it hope or fear you rolled with?
It was hope.
Okay, good. So take your hope as well.
I am max hope, max stress.
Nice.
That's 19 plus 1, 20, double to 40.
Okay, so describe for us, if you will, the method you use to kill this dwarf.
Knowing it's a sleeping target, I would know the best place to go for the neck to stop any sort of scream.
Yeah.
Because it severs the cords or whatever. Yeah, just go for the neck.
Yeah, okay. So easily done. You've done this numerous times as you end this dwarf's life. You turn round and the cave Burkle is sort of sitting there looking at you with the big eyes. And it sort of sniffs. You can obviously smell the iron in the air because of the blood. It sort of starts to knuckle forward towards the bed.
I'm going to try and like put a hand on the floor to see if he'll come up.
Okay, he sort of touches your hand with its claw, and it puts another one on. It sort of claws up your forearm, and then just holds on, sort of locks its front arms around your arm. It's a surprisingly heavy little dude, very dense.
And if he eats rocks,
he does indeed.
I wonder. I was just looking through my equipment for something that I can give him to eat out of my pocket.
Yeah.
What about gold? I'm going to get out a coin and see if that's of interest to it.
He sniffs at it, and then but just takes it, eats it. Doesn't last very long. Gold, after all, is a very soft metal.
Yes.
That's going to be a very expensive habit.
Yes. But for now... Okay. Well, I will find a little perch for him inside my cloak pocket or something, and I'll occasionally pop in a gold coin, like they're jelly babies. And yeah, I'm gonna scarp her.
Okay.
So I mean, I've got get in and out abilities. I've got my guerrilla tactics.
No problem.
Experience.
I'll say you. Up to you. Do you want to go out the door, or do you want to go back out the way you came?
Yeah, back out the way I came. I think.
Okay. You carefully pick your way through the front room. Out of the window, gently close the window, and you can see it's one of those windows that when you close it, the bar just drops onto its holder, so it shuts. You shimmy down the wall and walk off into the night with your cave Burkle. And I think we'll have a break for them.
You made me kill a Scalebane.
I did.
Treacherous.
And orphan an adorable pet.
No.
No.
He's got a new home now.
He lives in Lathruto's cloak now. Right, so on that note, we will take a little break. We'll be right back. So enjoy your break. Enjoy the thought of a little cave Burkle being fed gold in Lathruto's pocket, bankrupting him and probably all his friends as well. We'll be right back.
I'm waiting for the scene.
welcome back. We hope you had a productive and fun break. We return to Mecipiyan in the darkness as we see Lathruto slipping away into the shadows, presumably going home. So,
Yes, but not directly on the
yeah,
only as a cloud.
okay.
Just-
So you
Your-
check to
with
see
your-
if anybody's following you, and you with your new friend in pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so unless there's anyone else wants to do this evening, I will assume you all head to various resting places and have a long rest.
I think I would have headed back to the Ale and Flagon intro. I don't know if you would come back with me, because I
Yeah, no,
presume
I'm
you've
going.
got some questions as to why we just murderized that guy and stole his car. I was very impressed you just acted and didn't panic.
I mean, to be fair, Intra's probably seen this happen before. This kind of thing from you.
Fairly certain she probably has.
Well, yeah,
to add,
you get back to the Island Flagon. Sorry, Jay, you were going to say something.
I was going to say to add to that, like I'd secretly said to the DM that Desdemona was following Drazek that night, but she watched you
Yeah.
kill the dude and steal his cart and went, "No, that's normal for Drazek. I don't need to worry."
So you get back to the Island Flagon, down to your rooms. You see, I'll remember his name, Benvir, the night manager, looks up as you wander in. He's used to seeing you guys come and go at all times of the day, just waves. Do you head straight down to your rooms? Or your
Yeah,
room,
I
rather?
think so. Yeah.
I will offer to assist Drazik with his dressing wounds if he wishes.
Yes, that is very kind of you, seeing I have got like 4 hit points taken off. That guy hit a lot harder than I expected.
He's a shady dude, or was.
But thank you for your support. It was very greatly appreciated.
Just well, you didn't go alone.
Well, yes. It's dangerous to go alone.
And Roban is firmly asleep on the sofa as you sit and talk.
Yes, before I would have done that, I would have just prepared everything for tomorrow.
Okay.
Obviously for my long rest, and basically would have been there and would have sharpened blades, would have cleaned up armor, and yeah, and just kind of like mentally prepared myself for the training in the morning, and then looking for the fights in the evening. So yeah, I'll get a stress for that. Stress a hope for that. Sorry.
Yep, sure. So you're assisting with Drazik's wounds, Intra? Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
I will.
I'll fix my armour as well. I'll give it a quick sew up and fix any tears and rents in it.
Okay. And you were going to do
Um,
something.
Sorry,
You were going to do something else as well.
just do my usual preparations for the morning.
Okay. Fair enough. So as everybody prepares and has their long rest, you awake in the morning. Roban, you wake up. I'm assuming, Drazik, you go back to whatever hidey hole you sleep in.
Yeah, I would have done. If Intra was staying the night there, I probably would have kept her company because, she was so. She's definitely gone up in my estimations, especially after the library affair. So yeah, she's really gone up in my estimations now. So that's good.
Intra, are you sleeping there, or you go back to your abode?
God, no, I'm staying here. I don't want to get errand.
Okay, so 3 of you sleeping in the room that you have down stares at the Aelan flagon. Roban, you wish to wake early and go get breakfast. You see the other two asleep.
Yeah.
Des, did you go straight to the Colosseum? Or
I go straight to the
Aelan
Colosseum.
flagon?
I'm afraid of whatever Chandra would have in mind.
Yeah.
If I displeased her.
Yeah, no, obviously no one will see this, but you would have seen this before from Roban. If there is training and or a fight, the breakfast he has would have been quite a light one, but hearty to give him the energy and everything for the day.
Okay.
And
Breakfast
yeah,
for
and
champions.
then breakfast of champions, and then would head down to the Colosseum and
A
probably
whiskey and
bump
a cigar.
into
Gotcha.
Desda just as we get there.
Okay, so the pair of you arrive. As you can see, there are other fighters arriving similar times, sort of times to you. You see Janice is already out in the training arena, literally throwing daggers at a training dummy. Looks like she's been there for quite some time. Chindra wanders up. Ah! You made it. Good
Morning.
work, Roban. Do you remember what day it is today, have we?
Yes, they have. Thank you.
Good. Don't miss
It's
training
Friday.
again, please. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Apologies.
is. Yeah, well, you know, you're one of the ones I want to set an example for the rest of them. When you don't turn up, you know, it goes badly. So, apology accepted. So, today, we're going to mainly concentrate on Roban. If you could do your normal workout routine, get yourself going, go and pick a partner to spar with, that would be amazing. Desi, my girl. Right, what we've got for you is, I've had to think about this, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to give you your villain arc, I think. And I think what we'll do is
Right.
we'll start you two, you and Roban are going to come at it as sort of friends to start with in the arena. We may even pair you up with for a fight against another couple of people, and then you're going to have a big falling out, and you're going to go all twisty evil, and he's going to be the good champion, and we'll fight, and then at the end of the season, big finale, the pair of you will fight, and who's to know who the winner will be? It'll be Roban, but who's to know? Nobody else will know that. You know, we're going to spin it so that you are really good buddies to start with, and then become mortal enemies. Yeah, we could do that, right?
Makes it what was the word? Juicy for the people
Yes.
that are watching.
Brings people in, bums on seats. You know, money. That's what we need to keep the place going. Okay. So tonight is second on. You're second on. You'll be a solo, and you'll take on Janice. She's just Janice. She gives a wave. So yeah, go and have a quick chat with Janice. Make sure you know what you two are doing. Have a little spar, and then nothing too heavy, just a little few bits and pieces. And then later on tonight, we'll put you proper on, and yeah, we'll get a bit of crowd whipping up and all that sort of thing. So first off, pair of you go do some training, get some warm muscles, warmth in those muscles. All right.
Yes, will do.
Bonk, bonk.
Okay. So, you wander down to the training arena. Janice sort of stops what she's doing, sort of puts her daggers back in. She's got like a bandolier of daggers that she has. And you can see she's got a crossbow on her back as well. So,
Okay.
all right. I'm Janice. Nice to meet you. I think I've seen you about
Desdemona.
before. Desdemona, right. Roban, I've seen you before, for sure.
Yes.
So,
Nice to meet you, Janice.
yeah, right. Trindra said that we was to, like, have a fight this evening, and we're supposed to spar a bit.
Yes.
Is that all right with you, is it? Yeah?
Yeah,
Righto.
that is good.
Okay. So, we'll bring over Danzo, and we'll do, like, 2-on-2 spar if you want. Does that sound like a good plan?
If
sounds
you
good.
want to, it sounds fun to me.
Yeah. All right. So I lost the accent there
Thanks, dude.
completely, didn't I? All right.
Trying.
So we'll do
Great.
2-on-2, like, and that'll be great, won't it? So let's
Waiting.
do that then, Danzo. Right. Okay. So we'll.
The scale
go-
banes live on, Martin. The scale banes live on.
Not for long, because Lathruto's going to kill them all.
And steal their pets.
Yes. So
If you show that thing to Desdemona, she will run away. She's afraid of them.
So, let's have a little sort of contest, as it were. So, what we're going to do is I will roll for those two. Let's do an agility roll for everyone, please. Just a straight agility roll. Oh, where's my thing? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Really low for me.
I got an 8 and a 5. So for my two, what did you guys get?
Oh, I got a 9.
18.
18 and a 9. Okay, so you two go first. So make an attack each.
So as Desda will be fighting Janice, I go for. Did you say Dan?
Danzo.
Danzo.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So
he's a bigger human fighter. He's very well muscled. Fights with a polearm.
Mhm.
You've seen him fight before. He's very good.
yeah. So I see that he's not expecting it. It's a spar, but I instinctively go in for that first hit, and I basically make a quick run up to them and go in for. I'd still probably wouldn't use weapon. Would we use weapons in sparring? Yeah, of course we would. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I run up towards him with my hands, and then just before we get there, both of my swords come out, and then go in for 2 quick attacks.
Go for it. Roll your attacks.
So I'll always hit with the long sword first, so I'll do that
Okay.
one first. As I've now realised I have this newfound ability that I can do that. Well,
Might as well practice it.
The only problem with it, as I found with mine, because I can do that with claws and bite, is that obviously you've got to take 2 attacks and you get more chance of
Fear.
going with fear and losing the
yeah.
control, which has
Thank-
happened, surprisingly.
Yeah. So the first one is with hope and is a 15.
50. He just shifts out of the way as your longsword comes down.
I'll mark that hope. Yeah, and then as he shifts out of the way, because I always go for the long sword, the short sword comes up and tries to get him in the side there as he tries to shift out of the way. Exactly the same fucking roll. A 9 and a 4.
So he
And
sort of
+2.
leans to one side for the longsword sweep, and he's obviously seen you fight, and he sort of just twists enough so the short sword just misses him. It was at rib height, and he grins at you. Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Let's go, Denzel. Come on.
Desdemona, what are you doing?
I'm going to.
I assume that one was
Kind
with
of-
hope as well, Fiddy.
I'm going to rush in at
Janice.
Janice, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Janice. And I'm initially like flying in with my claws out front,
Yeah.
but then I'm going to like windbreak with my wings to then put the momentum into the tail to give that a go.
Nice. Okay. Give me an attack roll.
That is a numbers.
Numbers, yep.
17 with fear.
17 with fear. Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
An ideal, blimey, 16 points of physical.
Okay. So you
Double sevens.
smack. She's obviously never seen this happen before. Contestants are completely unawares as you smack into her chest. She sort of almost flies back. She sort of runs backwards.
Sorry.
No, my lovely, it's fine. With it being fear, she is going to go. And she will. That is a 19. So hang on.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
no, that's a 21 to hit.
it's going to hit.
Yeah. Oh, she deals
I
lots
possibly
of
have the
damage.
lowest evasion in this party.
Oh, I like her. Got lots of damage. That is 20 points of physical damage.
Oof.
As she,
Blimey.
as she recovers and dives in around your legs and tries to sort of rip the dagger across your shins.
I will mark an armor to reduce that to minor damage.
Okay. Danzo will go against Fiddy. That is a 22 to hit.
No, Fiddy's AC is
Sorry.
23.
Yeah, sorry. Against
No, you're cool. Yeah, it
against
hits.
whoever you're called this week. Roban.
Roban.
There you go. So that will be those ones and that. So that is 15, 20 points of physical damage.
Fuck me.
As he swings this polearm, it's very bizarre. It should be slow, but it just sort of, as he swings it around his head, it seems to speed up, and he just catches you on the side of the ribs, just smashes you sideways.
Yeah, so I mark a stress to reduce the severity by, because I've taken severe, to reduce the threshold by 1, and then I'll mark 1 armor slot to then just take it down to minor as well.
Okay.
To take 1 HP.
Okay. So he grins at you again. It's fun, right? So up to you again.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm just having a look at what I can do and everything.
Well, you can concede your go to Desdemona if you want to have a quick think about it.
No, that's fine. I'm cool. I was just having a quick. I haven't got much spot I can look through and do as such. Yeah, we're right up together. So what I'm going to do here is go for. Yeah, I'm going to try seeing that his power, his skill comes from the polearm. What he has. Yeah. Roban's just going to take like a couple of steps back. And he's then going to kind of turn ever so slightly, and this is all within sort of quite a quick timing as well, and then go in for like a shove on that side with the arm he's holding the pole arm for, to try and put him off kilter.
Shove attack, make your... Let's do that with strength as it's a shove.
Yep. So, ooh, that is 16. 1 better.
Just hits.
Oh, but with fear. So take your fear.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't really have any damage for a shove attack because it's kind of like a.
What do you want to happen?
Well, I basically, I'm not using my experience, but one of my experiences is I know their weakness. So I know his power and his skill comes from him using that pole arm. So the shove would basically go in and kind of meet sort of like side of chest and clavicle to jolt that side of the arm. So he kind of hopefully drops it.
Okay. I will roll. Actually, roll me a d20. Odds, he keeps hold of it. Evens, he drops it.
Okay. He keeps hold of it. It's
He
5.
keeps hold of it. So you see his fingers just sort of loosen for a second, and he snaps his grip back.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Close.
I
So, Desdemona, what you did?
So Janice went through my legs.
Yes.
Uh,
Just sort of
after I
slashed
attacked
at your
So
shins.
I want to teach her a lesson about doing that to someone with a tail and try and catch her with my tail as she does that.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
nice.
And that is an 18.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
With hope.
Awesome. Take your hope.
Mark that hope. Doing less damage this time. That is 10 physical damage.
Nice. Okay. So as she slides through after cutting your legs, you just bring your tail down on her because again she wasn't expecting your tail to be used as a weapon. You haven't done that before, so yeah, she's like, oh, she sort of sparks. You can see that she's seeing stars with her eyes, and just as you're about to start another round, Chindra walks in and goes, all right. I know. When I said find a partner and sparring, not try and take each other's heads off. All right. And now I admire the commitment you've all got. That's very good, but don't kill each other in training. This is training, okay? Take it easy. Do your moves. Work out. You're not trying to win. There's nobody to watch. Save it for tonight. Alright? Now did you four want to go up against each other? We can put that second on the bill. That's not a problem. We can change this. It's not set in stone at the minute. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do a tag team type of thing?
Roban looks straight at Danzo and puts the arm out and is like, let's do this, brother.
Yeah. Janice
I think it will make it more interesting.
Yeah, I do that.
And the phrase set in stone is a bit insensitive.
Sorry, what?
Whenever does this.
The phrase set in stone, bit insensitive.
So Chindra's like, right, okay, that's great. Okay, so we're going to do normal weapon drills now, all right? Take some time. Go and have a little break. Repair armour, because I see you've got some hits there. Get yourselves back up to speed, all right? Don't kill each other. Do some weights or something, all right? Jesus, you two. Four of you. You're all as bad as each other. My God. Go on. She sort of waves you in the direction of the weight rooms and the and the armor repair, and yeah, they do have a scalebane. There is a small smithy here, which is normally populated by a scalebane, but seems there's nobody there today, which is odd. But you can use the tools that are there. I mean, they bring their own hammers and bits and pieces with them, but because obviously a scalebane wouldn't leave his tools lying about. That'd be mad. But there are tools that you guys can use to repair armor and do basic stuff with, if you need to. Okay. So, with that in mind, you two are off doing whatever preparations you need to do to get whole again, ready for tonight. So, short rests, blah, 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 blah. Intra and Drazik, you awake. Have you got any plans for the day? Actually, no, we'll start with Lathruto. Lathruto, have you got any plans for the morning?
For the morning, I will check in on my new friend first thing.
Yep.
I'd have-
Where did you leave him while you slept?
So I'd have, having seen the kind of setup that he had in his old home, I'd have tried my best to replicate something like that. Grab
Okay.
some rocks and sand or whatever I could grab from outside and bring that in.
Okay.
Make
So
a little.
you wake up in the morning. He is curled up in a ball. It just looks like a smooth rock. As you can't see any features, no claws or anything. It's all sort of tucked in like an armadillo does. It's just a complete ball amongst the certainly far fewer rocks than you put in there. You seem to have had a good, hearty meal of the things that you've put in there. Also, you are 2 bags of gold down.
Yeah, cool.
As you can
Bags.
see, 2
Okay.
bags. As you can see, some sort of like there's a couple of half-eaten coins in the sand in there as well. He's obviously got into your pouch and eaten some gold as well. Obviously, developed a taste for it.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do?
So I'm gonna scoop him up and I'm gonna go to work.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop in next door
Okay.
on my way to work.
Okay. So, you
If,
see. Where are you? I can't remember who runs next door. Let's have a little look.
Yeah, I'm just looking through my.
Dea. Dea Backlets.
Yep.
Oh no, that's where you work.
That's
So
my my boss.
Lishtine Siski. She looks at you. Ah,
Morning. I've rescued another.
oh, you are such a beautiful being to forever
Well-
putting yourself in danger to rescue these animals. So many. You are so selfless.
Well, I just want to make sure they get a good life.
You are
It's a
marvelous.
bit of a special one. This one.
Oh.
This.
Oh, Cave Merkel. I have not seen one of those
Hey,
for many years.
Serious. I really thought about keeping this one.
I can see that they are adorable, but their diet is such highly specialized. You have to have the right mineral rocks, and the enclosure must be. It's difficult because not just any rock will do. You have to have a mix of the right minerals, and the ideally it should be underground, really. But I see what we can do. Maybe
I just don't. I'm not really home enough to be able to give it the care. So,
because in the outside world they are nocturnal, so you have to be awake at night to make sure they are not getting into trouble. They are little, they little mischievous monkeys there, and they get into everything. The
I
claws.
know this one's got a bit of a taste for gold.
Oh no! That is very bad. The gold it should be only once or twice a year. They cannot stomach it very much because it's such a soft metal. They need the hard rock as well, because the soft metals, especially in coin form, because it's not pure. It is it's mixed with other things, chemicals, and it's not good for him. How many did he eat?
Well, I don't know what his life was like before. He just had one or two from me, but
Well,
he came from
he's probably
quite a difficult situation. So
right.
I
So
don't. You may want to just make sure he's all safe and
we'll
sound.
check him out properly. Maybe
Yeah,
run him through next door to make sure everything is okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what normally to as for rehoming, I would normally pick somebody dwarven or somebody that knows the animals well. Maybe the scalebends are always good for taking in the more
Um,
the pets from their
I
region because they know what to do, how to look after them.
I would actually advise against that
Oh, really?
as um I he was in the possession of a dwarf, and I don't think he was being
Oh,
very well looked after. So I think maybe if we can find somewhere outside of the city for him to go to,
oh, okay. I have some contacts I can talk to, so it's not a problem. Is it?
I think that might be
And she,
best.
you
Yeah,
can see as she sort of picks him up again. She sort of yes, his outer shell is a little discolored. Uh, it does suggest maybe too much gold in his diet, but
yeah, yeah.
they are so adorable because they have the big eyes, which you probably
Like,
saw if you saw him at night. His
yeah,
big eyes, and they're very very affectionate. They will wrap their claws around you like on your arm and just hang. They're very heavy, obviously, but they hang and they're very adorable. They sniff and they're so cute.
you make me want to keep him.
I mean, if you are awake at night, it's probably a good fit. I don't know.
No, no, no.
No,
I
okay.
think he can have a better life elsewhere.
I see what I can do. Maybe get some. Yeah, I have some contacts. Some of the
Yeah,
fungal know
yeah.
some tunnels. Yeah, I think I know where I can go for this one. But
Sounds good.
Fruto, you are such an angel coming to here with
Oh,
so many pets that rescue. They are you are a hero. You are. So,
you're just as important in this as I am. I
I
couldn't do it
well,
without.
I think we make a good team, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Lichtine. I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
No problem. No problem. She takes him into the back. So, I'm presuming you wander next door and go to work.
Yep.
Okay. As Daya is there, she's huh, morning.
Morning.
So, very quiet, very quiet. Not sure
Okay.
if you've got any patients today, but if you want to, we can just give you a call. Whether you will be where today, if you were to go.
Well,
I mean, of
well,
course, you're welcome to stay here, but we
yeah.
don't have.
I'll stick around for a bit, see
Okay,
if there's anything that comes in.
okay.
Um, if I need to get off, then I will.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Thanks,
you
Dale.
settle down for a quiet day at work. Now we'll talk to Intra and Drazik as you probably wake up a little later than you would normally. What would you like to do?
Unless Drazik wants any more company today, I'm going to see how much more library time I can get away with before not Erin or the professor catch up with me.
Gaspray.
That's right,
Well,
thank you.
I would come and help you, but I don't think I'm welcome there anymore.
No, no, maybe best if you attend your own business today.
Very well.
Okay.
I have to speak to a friend anyway.
Okay. You, Drazik, where are you off to then?
Oh, I'm just going upstairs to speak to, I can't remember her name, the
Clara.
landlady, Clara, make sure she knows that everything went well last night, all done, everything's paid off.
So yeah, she's sort of sitting in the bar. Drazik.
Clara, good morning. How are you?
Morning. Absolutely, it is morning. Good. We wait and see.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that everything went very well last
I
night.
do know. Thank you very much. If I had one tiny criticism, just one, very small. When you kill the person, please don't hide him in the cart you're stealing. Okay?
Well, it
Because
seemed
I
like,
tell you why. The smell. Okay? The smell.
yeah.
Not good. So, apart from
Okay,
that, excellent job. Excellent job as always.
very well. Next time, I will not hide the body in the cart.
No. And also pay for your drinks.
I don't have to anymore. I've not got a tab.
When you order a drink, you pay.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, maybe.
No more tab for you. I'm doing you a favor.
In that case, I'll have just have some cream.
She wanders round behind the bar, pours a glass of cream, gives it to you. Tell you what, I'll pay for this one. She
Oh,
ostentatiously gets some money out of her purse, puts it in the till, shuts her purse again. See?
I presume
Easy enough.
she gives me a look at the same time just
Oh,
to
yeah.
show how to do.
Okay, so as Drazik
Need a demonstration.
learn by watching. So as Drazik drinks his milk, cream, Intra heads back to the library. Different librarian on duty this morning. Young Dracona male sitting behind the desk. Morning, Intra. How are you?
Good morning. Quite well, thank you, and yourself.
Early shift? Always good, nice and easy. Just re-racking all the books and then off by midday.
I
Can't
hope your
ask
morning
for a
continues
better
quiet.
shift. Thank you. Anything in particular today I can help with, or just general research?
Oh, just general research. I'll just
Well,
browse as usual if you don't mind.
the library is yours as ever. Enjoy.
His morning is not going to go well, is it?
Probably not.
Yeah, like the whole thing is, morning shift is nice and easy, has the same vibe as 3 days to retirement.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed
yeah.
today? What are you up to?
I want to try and follow up on those leads of the like the maze, the paths in the forest, and the any more information about the dips,
Okay.
apart from like the current rumor of it just being a graveyard.
Okay. Give me a knowledge roll with advantage as you are in the library. You're good at this
Knowledge
stuff.
advantage. And I shall spend a hope to use reading between the lines.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, so that gives me. Sorry, knowledge trait roll +2, reading between the lines gives me extra +3. Rolling with advantage, you said?
Yes, please. D6 on that.
And all that only gets me an effing 16.
16. Okay. On a 16. What are you looking for first?
Information about the dips, because that's more of an unknown at the moment.
Okay. The dips. In this library, whatever section you go to, there are no books about the dips. There's not even a mention in research papers. You would have thought that the archaeology department would at least have something on the dips, seeing as they went and took a look and did a whole investigation in there. Nothing. No research papers, no previous research papers. If it's weird, you suspect they've been pulled. Somebody has pulled their information out of the library as if it had never been there.
Yes, as if it's been redacted.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. Very suspicious. Okay.
So, if you want, you
Well,
can make
that under
separate knowledge roll for what was it? The maze in the forest.
Yeah,
of Kel.
I might want to do that. Do I get advantages from too?
Yeah.
Sweet. 13.
13.
Apparently that late night mission is just fucking up my ability to restart today.
Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah. What a 13. You find there is a lot of information on the forest of Kel. It's right next door, literally. It's it's almost up to the city walls. You can find history of Simia settlements. You can find Qatari information on the Qatari settlements that are out there that are known about. You can find references to the old practice of raiding from the city into the forest and forcibly taking Simia and Qatari. You can find all sorts of books on creatures that are known to inhabit the forest and creatures that are rumoured to inhabit the forest. There are some wild speculation that the forest is not actually lots of different trees, but one tree that grows lots of little plants. You're not sure how reasonable that is. You've seen some of these trees, they are enormous. But yeah, nothing actually. You stumble across one small research paper. It's very short, entitled Myths of the Simia. There's nothing about the maze as such, but there are references to breaks, 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 where they talk about the membrane between worlds is thinner in places and can cause breaks where the two worlds don't quite, the membrane of the two worlds don't quite meet, so there's a gap or a break in it where things can go through. This research paper ends with the words, "I've found a break. I will investigate." That's it. There is no more.
And they were never heard from again.
There is a note on the file for this that says this researcher and/or skill was engaged in research into the myths and legends of the Simia people, and we found his backpack in the forest when we went looking for him, but we found nothing else. And this was all we found. This research paper.
I love that we have a Bermuda Triangle right outside the city gates.
Yeah. Well, apparently you got one inside the city itself.
And one inside the city itself.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's all you can find on that 13, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. I shall repair to a pub somewhere and apply more alcohol, because that's clearly the problem.
Clearly. Do you go back to the Ale of Flagon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'll say that your training finishes just after lunch. Desdemona, Roban, you can head back to the Ale of Flagon, meet up with the gang. Drazik, don't know if you even ever left, but
No, I wouldn't have left. I'd have just been hanging around downstairs, like
like a bad
cleaning
smell.
like a bad smell. Yeah, cleaning my kit and sharpening my claws and things like that.
Okay. So yeah, Lathruto, you can wander over there. Nothing much came in. Only yeah, there was no urgent cases that you needed to be involved with. So yeah, Bay
Just
just
a question, Chaz,
Sure.
just to confirm this. So I've used an armor slot, HP, and stress in that little training bag we had.
yeah.
I'm assuming when you said that the armory was there, we can use that to clear the armor slot, and then
Yep.
the short rest to do the HP and stress.
Yes.
Just wanted to be crystal clear that
Yeah.
that's what you meant.
Absolutely. You
Cool.
should be in
Yeah.
fully prepared.
And then add a +5 to strength because of the weights we lifted.
Absolutely not.
Or to try.
In fact, you can take
Yeah.
a -2 penalty because you're very tired.
Yeah, for being cheeky.
Sorry, I think I missed a little bit of that
Um,
before Fiddy started joking.
you can take the benefits of a short rest, but your armor can be cleared for free because you're using the armory.
Okay, doesn't
So
change what I would do. I'm full on hope anyway.
Okay. So any stress or health points you needed to regain, you can do that, and your armor is for free. And as you all meet back up at the Ale and Flagon, I think we'll leave it there for today.
Ooh, good.
I hope
I'm
you enjoyed
really
it.
bloody glad that worked with the guy on the thingy bob. I was scared shitless I was going to get killed. Then I was two more hits and I would have been dead because he used all my armor up and 3/4 of my hit points.
Perhaps you should take your friends whenever you go places. Just saying.
Well, I didn't expect him to be such a good fighter. I mean, he was a weasel.
Well, he did say he was a member of the Adventurers Guild.
We all thought he was lying, though.
Yeah, but obviously he wasn't, was he?
Maybe
I
not.
love that tonight. Just split the party, but it's I'm interested anyway. If there's not much to say or the character's not involved, but it was just good bouncing between everyone, just sort of like hearing and sort of like visualizing
Yeah,
what they were.
I think
was-
because it's in a city, you can do that. If you're out in the wilds and doing things, you kind of have to do everything together. But
Yeah.
because we're in a city, you can go different places and do different things, and you can. Those of you that have day or night jobs can go and do those
Yeah.
whenever you feel the need or you get one come through.
It's a bit Midsummer's-ish, isn't it? Like there's a murder happening every week by two members of our party, but everything is fine.
Hi, puppy. Big stretches.
As far as I know, Lathruto is regarded as a hero and the saviour of animals.
Yeah, absolutely. Citywide hero, Lathruto. Well, in the eyes of those that look after small creatures.
Apart from giving them a bad habit of eating gold.
You shouldn't feed them gold. Martin's instinctive of it's like a dog with chocolate. Oh dear. Oh,
Yeah.
2 bags of gold. And it was first so as soon as you said his skin looks a bit discoloured. It was kind of like, it's going to be because of the gold. It's because he's had too much gold.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 I gave him.
That was just a lovely sample of role playing, just done well. I think between us there,
Yeah.
but we both knew the situation and we both just rolled with it.
Yeah,
Very good.
it was really. I had the most when I invented the cave Burkle.
I so
yesterday.
wanted to keep it,
I was
James. That's how you can role play without keeping all your pets.
Yeah,
I'm not interested. I like keeping them.
I
I
may
was
or may
I was
not.
like, this is such a good little creature. I love this little creature.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
I may or may not want to make a ranger that has a cave burkle as a pet, as an animal
Be
companion.
completely useless during the day, but yeah.
Yeah. Further question though, what does gold vomit look like? Because I feel like that's the way it's going to go.
Yeah, I would imagine it's going to be sort of liquid gold. That's not
Yeah.
great coming out. Either end.
The thing what I had in mind for what it looked like, and I haven't seen this. This is just from the trailers. But Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling, that little rock monster, or rock thing that's in that. I kind of pictured it being like that. It's sort of like
Well, I had in my head a sort of an armadillo, because I know they're sort of plated, but this one was smooth and just could curl up in the same ball. So if necessary, could roll away like a
Awesome.
a sort of a round boulder type thing. But yeah, I had great fun inventing that little job for you, and putting in the cave Burkle just as a sort of let's do that. That would be fun. So
I like the idea. Sorry.
I was just going to say before we forget. Obviously, if we've technically, Destin and I had a short rest, so it means you would get fear, but you would be full now.
I'm okay with fear at the minute, so I'm good.
He really is.
Yeah, I like the idea of us kind of like splitting apart and going off and having our own little jobs, like Des and Roban in the arena, the Thruto going off and dealing with people, Drazik stealing something, saving animals, and then Intra doing the deep research and dealing with magical problems, and then we come together for the overarching plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a neat
like as Chaz says, we're never terribly far away from each other.
No, you can usually reach out to each other and get help if you really need it.
Maybe we need some kind of party sending stones or something.
Maybe. Perhaps you'll have to do some magical research, see if such things exist. I'm not saying they do, I'm not saying they don't.
I currently have a research job. They can wait.
Indeed.
Because I feel like failing this research job will be very dangerous for all of us.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed it. I think it was really
it was very good fun.
Interesting and different to do that way. Because normally, as I say, if you're out on a big quest, you're all doing the same thing in essential. Even if you do split the party up, it's kind of two of the same thing. But this was nice. It was interesting little vignettes. There you go. Yeah, we're going to go with that.
Tales of Mecipiyan.
Indeed. I think you still haven't got a collective name for your little group of murder hobos and animal
I thought we were just going with Mecipiyan.
Yeah, I'm absolutely quite happy to do that. That's not a problem. If you come up with something that's absolutely astonishingly brilliant, then we can change the name.
I always look at seeing if we can anagram the first letters of our names or something, but there's not really anything there.
There's only one vowel there. That's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Well, you can use more than you like the first three letters of each name, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe Lurt.
Lurt. No, that's bad. Anyway, we will be back here on Tuesday for another thrilling instalment of The Investigators, because they're just investigating stuff. There's nothing weird or dangerous happening at all, probably.
No, no one's dead. Everything's
That's a
fine.
lie. It's really dangerous. So join us for that on Tuesday. That'll be really good fun. And of course, we'll be back here next Sunday for episode.
We won't.
No, we
I
won't, because we
here.
don't have a Desdemona. So we get a Sunday off next week. So we'll be back a week on Sunday for here, but we will be here Tuesday for The Investigators. So please join us there. So all that remains to say is, well, if you watched along and you liked it, then great. You are the best people. You really are. We love you very much. You're fantastic. If, however, you didn't like it, and why? Just why? You fool. Off you fart.